Well, hey guys, and welcome to another recent reading video. And I'm sure, much like me, you're thinking to yourself, what? A recent reading video? I haven't done one of those in a long time. I actually was just looking at my videos, and it was November of 2014, the last time I did a video about something that I read. But that was just a few months before I got my cell phone again, or got a cell phone again, and started doing YouTube on my lunch breaks at work, and and YouTube and gaming and movies and stuff when I was at home. So it's been a while since I've read anything, sadly enough. Well, I also got thrown off because I read the last book that I was actually reading was missing about 25 pages in the middle of it. And instead of sitting down online and reading what was missing, I just kind of stopped reading stuff in general, and it was stupid, but just yesterday I finished reading a book, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about it on here because I think it's worth mentioning. It also happens to be a book by a YouTuber of mine, favorite of mine anyway, someone who has become my de facto source for movie reviews and critique and whatnot. I knew I would find somebody like this eventually on YouTube who I could watch quick, easy, spoiler-free reviews, somebody who actually spoke like directly towards regular people and not people who need to have degrees in philosophy and movie filmmaking and history and religion and politics and everything else. Anyway, this is the book. This is the Film Buff's Bucket List, and it's written by Chris Stuckman. This is the guy on YouTube that I watch lots of reviews and stuff on his channel. I'm not 100% sure right now where his channel is in terms of subscribers. I guess I'll peek over here really quick before I get into the book here. Currently over 585,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. I've been subscribed, I want to say, for probably about 6, 7, 8 months. And I remember a few months back he said that he was working on a book, and he was approached to do this book. And basically what it is, as you can see at the bottom here, the 50 movies of the 2000s to see before you die. And it is broke down basically in chronological order of when these movies were released, with interesting artwork to accompany the movies on the side. And each one of them, he's written up a little bit of a synopsis. Like I said, spoiler-free. He does do spoiler videos on his YouTube channel, but you know what's coming before you get there. But in this book, all 50 of these movies, he gives you a little bit of a rundown of what they're about, any interesting stories or anecdotes about the movie, and a lot of his personal experiences with them. But you never get any movies spoiled for you in this. And then in the back of the book, I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to write in this, but there's like the 50 film bucket list written out where you can check off if you watched them and what your rating was in a scale of 1 to 5 stars. Now, as I went through this, there were quite a few of these movies that I have seen, quite a few of these movies that I own, quite a few movies in here that I haven't seen that I'm like, yeah, I really do want to check that out. I even ordered a couple of the movies that are in this book just in the last few days off of Amazon, because I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to pick that movie up. I wanted to have it in my collection. So anyway, I paid somewhere around $9 for this on Amazon. It's available on there right now. It's, in my opinion, it's a really good read. It, like I said, it's just the thing that I really love about Mr. Stuckman here is how easy it is for anybody, whether you're a film fanatic or you just watch movies every once in a while to be slightly entertained. It's not necessary to read this book or to watch Chris Stuckman's videos and have to know everything that there is to know about filmmaking, and you don't have to have degrees in things like psychology and history and all this kind of stuff. I guess I'm just saying you can be kind of dumb about movie stuff, and you can enjoy his reviews and his book. As much as I always used to enjoy Ebert, Siskel and Ebert, and later Ebert and Roper, I always felt like those guys were just, a couple of levels above the average Joe who watches movies for entertainment. And even though I can watch movies, and I try to articulate it in some of my videos, I can watch a movie and I can tell that there's something bigger going on. I just can't always articulate it. But Stuckmann does a very, very good job of articulating it in a way for those of us who can't necessarily articulate it, if that makes any sense. So I can't give any higher of a recommendation for this book. It was a great read. Like I said, it brought some movies back to my attention that I've been wanting to pick up or watch. And I kind of hope that if this book is really, really successful for him, that maybe he'll do like a 90s and 80s and 70s versions of all those. But anyway, that's my thought on the Film Buff's Bucket List by Chris Stuckmann. I do want to do a video at some point where I talk a little bit more about the YouTubers that I'm watching now, the ones that are really, really important to me and that are like daily, viewing. And Stuckmann's going to be a part of that, and I might just try to talk a little bit more about him. But anyway, that's the Film Buff's Bucket List. Check it out. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you next time.